Welcome back to Macbatz Plays. Today we're playing Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines 1. We played and beat Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines 2. That's a mouthful. But there's a few more episodes coming out. Just gotta do a little bit of slight editing and it'll be fully out in a couple days. I figured it'd be fun to go ahead and revisit the origins, or that's not the origins, but the original game. I think it came out in 2003. It definitely came out in the early 2000s. Now, I want to remind everybody, and I kind of mentioned it in my Bloodlines 2 playthrough. I might go back and do another playthrough on that, by the way. But we'll see. There might be another time situation. But I did want to get through this because I haven't played through it all the way before. Got pretty far, but I didn't really finish it. I don't know what happened. I was playing this when I was a kid, so school probably started back up or something. I don't even know. But I got really into it for a while. Then I just dropped it. But I do remember loving it a lot. I want you guys to remember though, this game did not launch perfectly, and it wasn't even in a playable state, to be honest, when it came out. And thankfully to the modding community and just people who enjoy fixing games like this, we have been blessed with actually pretty regularly updated patches for this game. So there is an unofficial patch, and I highly recommend looking up a video on how to install that if you are looking to play this game, because I highly recommend it. It is extremely fun, and even if you don't get that far in it and you just get past the first area, there's a lot of love to be had. And I've definitely played through the first area. Now, that's something that's actually missing from Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines 2, which I do look back on thinking, well, maybe this part of Seattle will just be like the part that we're at, and then we can move on to a different area. And there's a few different areas for sure, but it's not like a completely different region or zone, where in this game there is that. So I'm actually pretty excited to get started. So let's go ahead and hit the button and let's play. I am using a controller. I'm playing on the Steam Deck. Make fun of me. I don't care. It's what's fun for me. The only thing that's going to be annoying is the stupid cursor. So just bear with me on that. I already turned the sensitivity down all the way. Although I probably could do that again. Hold on. Yeah. All right. Let's check it out. Look at that. That looks like a natural mouse. All right. Answer serious questions about the type of vampire you like to play and allow the game to create your character. Fuck that. Go directly to the character sheet and set your character's clan, gender, history, attributes, abilities, and discipline yourself. Yes. Or spoilers, replay some Bloodlines missions as a human hunter from the Society of Leopold. Well, that doesn't seem like we should do that. So let's go to the character sheet and set the character, clan, gender, and blah-de-da-de-da. Okay, so I'm not going to read all these. If you want to, buy the game and play it yourself. No, I mean, this is a lot of text to go through. I kind of already know what I want to do, but I also want to kind of check something out here. Now, it doesn't seem interesting. So there's actually 2 clans that are present in the new game that are not in this one. Very interesting. But there is a few that are also in this one that are not in the other one. I don't remember how to say but I played as the La Sombra in my first Bloodlines 2 playthrough, because I don't know at what point you guys watch on YouTube will be watching this at some point. So this could be way after I do multiple playthroughs of 2, because I do love just running around and beating up dudes. So I don't know. But we have the Toreador. You know what? We'll just go through. I think I want to do Malkavian. It just feels wrong not to do Malkavian. Maybe if we love this game as much as I remember loving it, we'll go back and do a Nosferatu, play it through, and see how hard that is. But let's check out the Bruja. This is the fighter, basically. Female, we look like this. Pretty cool. Also, an improvement over Bloodlines 2 is that in this game you can turn it. Now, with the unofficial patch, I do believe I installed the shadow improvement and the texture improvement, so the character should look a little better, but I think it still maintains the way. Oh, geez. LOL. Let's go ahead and all right, so these are I would always play Malkavian, and look at this guy. This is the one I would always play every time I played him when I was a kid. I was like, this guy's so cool. The game is from the, early 2000s, so the 90s were right before this. And you know what? That's the cool thing about these. The characters in this really resemble like the timeline. And I do believe it takes place in like LA area. I'm not really sure how far off the LA path you go. All right, so that's the male in this one. He's got like a do-rag or some sort of bandana on. Oh yeah, we already looked at what she looks like. Cool. Bruja. All right, let's check out the gang girl. Now these ones are cool. I feel like allowing them to shapeshift into more beastly forms. I do wonder if you can actually shapeshift in this game. The female, male. Ah, I remember. I did play as him one time. He was pretty cool looking. All right, the gang girl is one of the ones that's not in the other game. The Malkavian is technically in the other game. Gang girl is in the other game, I should say. You can't play as it yet. There might be DLC later. Who the heck knows? I think maybe that's what I'll do. I'll wait for like more of the DLC to come out, and then I'll just do another playthrough, because that could be fun. And I've already seen they did like an update where they added a bunch of like appearance features, and I'm kind of mad that I missed out on them, because damn, the appearances are majorly one of the biggest problems of that game. All right, let's stop talking about Bloodlines 2. Start talking about Bloodlines 1. The Malkavian is not in it. Technically, you have, or technically in the other game, it's not in it, because the Malkavian has. There's a Malkavian who has a main role within the game. There's like a. I mean, I guess pretty instantly you'll understand if you start playing that one. There's like a detective Malkavian in your head, and it's very good representation of the Malkavian. In my opinion, I actually really enjoyed the ending with him. Well, and I always love the Malkavians. They're so cool. We'll read about them real quick, because we didn't really get to know a lot about them in the other game. We just kind of like learned about it through Fabian, or whatever his name was. Malkavians are known as lunatics because their ability to hear voices of insight and subject others to their insanity through their discipline emanation. The world appears different to Malkavian than it does to the sane clans, though the extent of a Malkavian's madness depends on the individual, a blessing and a curse. A Malkavian's insanity will help or hinder them depending on how much they struggle against their nature. Malkavians start with a +2 bonus to inspection, so that's kind of cool. We can read about the gang girl as well, even though we do have representation in that game of the gang girl. We do not get to play as one. So, gang girl, wild loners. They are most in tune with beasts within, aligned with shapeshift more beastly forms, nomadic in nature. Gang girl care little about vampire politics and prefer to dwell and hunt in the outskirts of society. Because of their animalistic nature, they receive a +5 to strength, stamina, and wits during frenzy. However, because their inherent feral nature, gang girl receive a -1 on all frenzy checks, which actually doesn't make sense. because of their feral nature, they get a -1. Why? They should have a +1. Am I crazy? You're feral, so you should be better at it, right? I don't know. That doesn't make sense. The Bruja, Bruja. I always just drop the J and go Bruja or Bruja, or just maybe I say the J as an H. Bruja or Bruya. Bruya? I don't know. I guess we can read about them real quick. I kind of don't care. They're just the fighter, Bruja, passionate idealist, and rebels. Yeah. So basically, I did remember reading about or watching a video about these guys, and they are responsible for a lot of like uprisings and that kind of thing. Kind of like the anarchists a little bit, but not really. Let's see. Seek the recreation of vampiric utopia as militant radicals. They are renowned for their combat skills. Also, more likely to frenzy due to their hot-bloodedness, so to speak. See, they receive 1 to unarmed, which I did hear that in this game you need to kind of like have that up so you can actually like feed on people and stuff. -2 to all frenzy checks due to their zealous nature. Alright, so we don't want like a bunch of negatives. I guess technically frenzy is something that we would want to avoid. Oh. This computer is getting so annoying. Well, the good news is I do believe my Mac Mini will be able to handle the stream going forward soon. Hopefully, I think I just need to double check a couple things on it, but I think I might be switching my stream computer over to that, and then give my laptop a little bit of a break. Maybe use it for gaming. I could actually get a lot more gaming out of it too, technically. All right. Nosferatu is another one that we are not able to play. And the other one. Oh, I see. This is our masquerade thing. If we break that, I don't remember what fucking happens. I think we just die or something. It is what it is. Alright. Nosferatu. Hideous, skulking, and powerful. Even in the world of monsters, Nosferatu stand out. They embrace twists into forms of physical features, forcing them to seek sanctuary underground. Nosferatu are masters of the shadows. Due to their curse, Nosferatu have a seduction of 0 and can never raise it higher. Pretty interesting. And they hide their existence from common humans. Having shared the darkness with vermin for so long, vampires of clan Nosferatu are able to draw extra nourishment from rats. So that's the kind of plan that is. And you know what's interesting? I mean, I don't think this game really dives. I think you can kind of get away with like running around outside. There's actually missions you kind of just need. I do like the hideous nature thing. It's cool. It's a big bummer. History. Homosexual. That's funny. You've always found your own gender much more attractive than the other sex. Maybe vampiric society is different. I mean, I don't know. Interesting. Video game publishers one. What does this say? Video game publisher. Wait, I want to read about that. You relish a sad pleasure in ruining promising game developing studios with impossible deadlines. Swap the priority order of your attributes to mental, social, physical. Huh. Interesting. A lot of weird ones. Shepherd of Vermin, Leatherface, Boogeyman, Lowborn, Eco-terrorist hacker. Swap the priority order of your abilities. Knowledge, skills, talent. I want to go to none and just see what's up. For a second. We don't want to play Nosferatu though. We got the Toreador. Let's look at their genders. And this is literally the customization, by the way, in this game. I don't think you get to change the way you look at all, which is a bummer. But, I mean, if you can, then I'll take my words back. I'm 99.9% sure you're just stuck the way you are. You really got to make sure in this moment that you pick the right one. She looks cool as hell. This one's a Tremere clan. They're blood sorcerers from mystic rituals and blah, 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 don't know what the fuck that means. Then The ritual of the Tremere used to transform from living mages into undying monsters, strip them of their magic arts, compensate the vampires of Clan Tremere developed thaumaturgy, powerful discipline of blood magic. Let's see. So, the pursuit of arcane knowledge comes from before all else. Tremere can raise no physical attribute above 4 points. So, yeah, I guess that's cool. Like a it looks pretty cool. Got the Tremere. Already look at the Toreador. Yeah. Then we look at the Ventru. This one is upper echelon of society. Feeding on low-life humans, prostitutes, and homeless can cause the Ventru to vomit. Ooh. That would be very would be pretty challenging. Look at this guy, handsome feller. He's not that handsome, to be honest. Loki, we already knew what we were gonna go with, right? Switch it to female. It's Malkavian. Come on, you can't go wrong with the cheerleader. I've never played as the girl before, but you know what? I think this should be our canon playthrough. Our name. I just realized I don't have a keyboard to type this in. Hold on. Let me get one of my keyboards. All right. Well, if the mouse gets too awkward, I did just plug in a Bluetooth keyboard with a little touchpad on it. So back to our game. Sweet. Name our character. Our character's name is going to be, and I had some time to think about this. Zafira. All right, so that's, I don't know. I don't have like a lot of email names, and I feel like when I play a character, I like to name them that. So Zephyr means gentle breeze, and I just added A on the end because I was like, that's kind of cool. I think it just means gentle breeze. Correct me if I'm wrong. I can also look it up later, but I don't want to Google it while I'm in the middle of making a character. Okay, let's do. Do I only get 1 point? Oh, okay. My discipline. Do that. My attributes. That real quick. Put starting skill point. Eight talents. Invest your starting points in brawl. Okay. Um. I feel like I remember melee being better than firearms, but let's just do melee. Um. A scholarship. I kind of want to know how to hack, so I think that's worth. I do 2 scholarship, 1 computer. Rating points, 1 social. Okay, let's just read these. I don't really care. Focus on stealth and social strategy with high ups. Intelligence. Huh. What's intelligence? And indicates your character's ability to learn, think, and remember. Intelligence is essential for research and intimidation. Perception. Intelligence. What's wits? Okay. Manipulation. Appearance or charisma. Maybe charisma. I need to go back. My history should be. What is. Actually gave me a starting history. Subtly insane. Complete batshit. Completely batshit does what exactly? What? What about subtly insane? Very your dodge above. We'll do this one. Or should we do? Let me read batshit one more time. He's subtly insane. And we'll go next. I think that's it. All right, everybody. That's the end of character creation. We're gonna go ahead and head into the game. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. All uphill from here. I have wins to spend. Oh, social? Oh, wait. There's more? I don't know if I want to put that on computer or just do full scholarship. And then we need a little bit of stealth. Well, invisibility. think it just means we're automatically invisible. Obfuscate. Level 3. We'll throw ahead. We'll go ahead and throw one of those in there. Maybe it's talent. Go ahead and pull that one off. Well, no, we'll just. It's fine. That'll be fine. We'll just. You know what? No, I don't want to do that. Stealth it. Have a little bit of stealth. One little pip. Maybe off computer. I can't. It's okay. Victim is shown a greatest waking nightmare, eventually causing a heart attack. May the Vostra. Holy. Goes insane. Alright, I'll take it. Wait, I did. Did I not? Count. It was Ospic. Nah. We'll do Dementate. Go. Here we go. That's the moment I was waiting for. And that's probably what people mean, like, when they want a Masquerade Bloodlines to have an RPG element. Sure. I mean, you can show me something, I guess. Don't be ashamed to look up a guide to. You want to play a game? Don't gatekeep yourself from it. Look up a guide on like a recommended build or something. It's not doesn't take away from the game. Then here's the thing: the first time you play it, it gives you like you're teaching yourself the mechanics of the game by reading about it.
My fellow kindred,
following a guide for
my
it.
apologies for disrupting any
Isn't
business
going to ruin
or
anything.
interfering with prior engagements you may
In fact,
have
it'll
had
probably
this evening.
enhance it. You'll be able to
It's
understand
unfortunate
it,
that the affair
go
that gathers
back,
us together tonight is a
and
troubling
make your own
one.
character another time.
We are here
you know?
because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence,
Interesting thought.
have been broken. As prince, I am within my
interesting
rights
subtitles,
to grant
I
or deny
must
the
say.
kindred of this city the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests.
It's like in the weirdest
However,
corner.
the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me. Let the penalty commence. which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most childer are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that...
This is bullshit!
What? They just killed the dude.
They better not do it.
If Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish.
Do what?
I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights.
Oh.
Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending
That
this
he was going to kill him.
and I
Or
hope
me. Us.
their significance is not lost.
Look at us already being insane. Talking to the voices in my head. A lot of very interesting characters in this game, I must say. And this is kind of a cool scene because it shows you a lot of them that you're going to be interacting with.
Your sire, tragic, my apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive. When someone, anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament. Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven
She's
by
like,
your
in a
sire.
weird way, very stylish.
This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor.
Dude, this game
I've shown you
rocks.
great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
Until you do. I do not plan on coming back. For a while. Not only do vampires hide from mortals, they hide from themselves as well. Go to therapy, dude. Alright. Yep. So, this is our setup here. Oh. God, that's not good. If I... Whoa.
I'd be pissed if this wasn't so cute. Look at you.
Way too fast. Don't worry, I actually... In here, it's different. Here...
Trying so hard. It's absolutely precious.
I hate this guy, but I also love this guy. Alright, Malkavians have different looking text. So... Conveniently, I do have my little key. Malkav gave me my super stats to a weakling like myself can't complete the game.
Yeah, whenever you're done, sweet cheeks, we can move this show along.
Alright, let's go. Modified, I have the game intros. Please let me try it on.
What a scene, man. Woo-wee. Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look, kiddo, it's probably a lot for you to take in, so, why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
What do you say? The Reign of Ages plots again to wash away Revelation. Dear, what the...
Oh, man. And you're a goddamn Malkavian, too. Wow. You really are fucked.
Who is this dark demon I see before me?
I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. You in or out?
Well... Let's do it.
All right. Why don't we, step out back here?
Let's leave the theater of horrors behind. Behind. That's probably more what it sounds like.
Christ, it's stuffy in there, huh? This is much better. Now, we ain't got much time, but I figure somebody should fill you in on the bare bones stuff at least, you know. Could save your hide. You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
Wobbly of the walls of my mind.
Oh, man, we're popping a cherry here. Oh, you're gonna love this. All right, check it out. Blood, it's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne. Blood's your new fucking heroin, kid. Get ready, though, because, hey, it's never as sweet as the first time.
Sweet like a prom date?
Well, down around the corner there, I saw this human. Poor SOB can't find his car.
How do I do this dread deed?
All right. You go down there, casual like. You creep up on him. Then bear those
yeah.
fangs and feed. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something, because it'll come so naturally you think you've done it 1,000 times already.
Okay. Will he then carry this curse in his veins?
Forget that comic book crap, kid. It don't work that way. Now go for it. Be sure, though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain him dry, okay? It might be hard to resist, but don't kill him.
I go drain the luscious liquid. Alright. Feeding on humans fills your blood pool. To feed, approach your victim and press the feed key, F. You're close. Once you begin feeding, got it. Where's this guy at? The dark. Let me adjust the gamma for you. Go gamma. My monitor is different than the preview, so gotta make sure you guys are getting a good look. I think that's good. Much better. Well, it's just dark, you know. What is this guy's from? This guy. Alright, what button do I have to press? Hold on, let me check my controls. Let me check my controls. Ah. Yeah, I can use this. Go back to it. Dude, this game's sick. And you have to like... You have to just wait until you get right to the bottom. Thank you, sir. It's... Oh, there it goes.
Yeah. Ah, yeah. Hell yeah, you're feeling it. I can see it in your eyes. You're a born-again predator. Feeling that blood bubbling inside you, lifting you up. That's it, kid. That's what it's all about right there.
So spooky. And when do I choose the color of my cape?
All right, now, you got the blood, you're feeling all kick-ass, feeling better than your best day living, but wait, it gets better. All kindred, that's our word for vampire. All kindred have a few things in common. Things that set them right square above humans on the food chain.
Tell me this tale.
Like sharper senses, a body that can take a beating, and if you play your cards right, eternal life. That's no sure bet, but still, the chance of immortality's not a bad deal. And that's just for starters. Fringe benefits for joining the club.
My life will go on forever. Forever? Forever?
Well, you can still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Garlic, it's worthless. A cross? Pfft, shove it right up their ass.
Yeah, shove it right up
Stake?
that ass.
Only if it catches you in the heart, and then it just paralyzes you. Running water? That's no problem. I bathe. Occasionally. Now, a shotgun blast to the head. Oh, that's trouble, boy. Fire? That's real trouble. Sunlight? Well, you catch a sunrise and it's all over, kiddo. Get it?
I should check the audio levels for you guys. Let's make a bad sunburn.
Okay, now. The fuck is this? Look, you get inside here and head upstairs. We'll meet up in a bit. I'm just gonna go see what the ruckus is.
I guess it'll be fine. I might turn it up a little bit later, but right now there's a lot of loud, obnoxious sounds that are just mixed in with the audio. Ooh. Alright, let's see if the controller controls do as good. Also, I need not be that fast. Holy crap. Not that. No. Try that on. Good. Also need to save. Save. That should be good. Jump key space. Got it. Place. I don't know how to. Ah, okay. I'm trying. Oh my god, get out of my. Yeah, the tutorial is so annoying. Okay, there's pop-ups, but we'll get through it. Oop. Yeah.
Come down here.
It's always
Stay
creeped me
away
out that he
from
was
the
just in
windows.
there. But I guess he's like a
It's
vampire.
a Sabbat raid. The Sabbat, they're, Christ, I was hoping to spare you this shit till later. The Sabbat, well, they're mostly mindless, bloodthirsty assholes. That's all you need to know for now, alright?
Alright. Where does this path lead?
The Sabbat got wind of the gathering here, so they figured they'd raise a little hell and put a little heat on the new prince.
Tell me of the Jester's Prince?
No time for political rundown. Job one, get out of here alive. Sabbat might be mindless, but they hit like a Mack truck, like raging savages. Nothing a fledgling like you wants to mess with.
If not the sword?
Shh, shh. Heads up. Back away.
Whatever the hell that means. And we'll probably be thinking that a lot. Watch this guy. I think this is the sheriff. Going down. So damn loud.
Dumb, frenzied Sabbat bastards. Alright, we gotta vamoose out the back quick. I'll stay and keep a watch out. You get us into the office. The door's around the corner here.
I shall invade the office. Or the orifice. Okay, Oh, quest log. Vicious vampire faction in the Sabbat have launched an assault on top secret gathering. Alright, not that top secret though, eh? Get it, I get it, I get it. I know how to do this. Okay. Oop. Wow, I can't believe it had to like literally give us a video. Not a video, what am I trying to say? It literally had to give us a tutorial on how to do that when it's literally just does it.
Shortcut. Well, nicely done though. Not exactly an angel in life, were you?
My halo is terribly tarnished. I knew my share of demons.
Cool. Now, if you want a lesson on how really not to act, take notes from those Sabbat assholes. You're a big bad vampire. Yeah, great, congrats. Now keep it to yourself. You go roar and you beat your chest, and that's what you can expect.
Damn. Why do we need to hide our nature?
It's the same reason you don't let humans see you feeding. It's why the wolf doesn't want the sheep to know he's there. It's also why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento, and it's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up this morning.
My eyes are beginning to open.
Keep our secret, and you make things easier on all of us. We're living in the age of cell phone cameras. Fuck-ups ain't tolerated. Makes sense enough, right? Well, it ain't a casual thing for a fledgling like you.
My mind is beginning to cloud. Shine a light and explain.
That party back there with the guy in the suit and the Magilla Gorilla? The assholes that put your sire to death? That's the Camarilla. They make a tidy business out of enforcing vampire laws like this one. All right, now don't worry, because I know the area a little. And you know what? I'm glad we're in this situation, you and I. It illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your surroundings.
I want to check something real quick. I have the unofficial patch. Creation or resolution. Yeah. Okay. Continue for a minute. We'll get through the tutorial and we'll relaunch it. I didn't realize you could even play this game. Because this is what it originally had.
You do what you gotta do. Theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering. These will be the least of your sins before the night's out. So look around.
We'll save and then we'll just
gotta
do it.
Get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door. There must be a key someplace.
I shall seek the key. Okay. Save. Alright, BRB. I'll still be here, but... Quit. 10 seconds. The bitch. Again. Alright, I think we're back. Should be in 1080p now. I was like, something's missing here. The unofficial patch automatically makes a 1080p version. Sure, went over to that. Yep. Alright. Load. Much better. Look at that. Fills the whole screen now. The default game would have just been the bars, but if you install the unofficial patch or the official patch, it could be the official patch. Basically official at this point. Look at that. Much better. Alright, what's up, guy? So loud.
There we go. Now take that key card and head out the back. I'll meet you out in the alley there. I'm gonna check out things from topside.
I would do the deed.
Fucking waste of unlife, these Sabbat vatos. You get winged? Hey, hey! Look at them potholes! Those will close up soon enough. Better feed, though. There's someone down the stairs here. It's not the freshest catch, but he'll do. Now, when it comes to feeding, it's quality blood you're looking for, not the quantity. Bums and lowlife don't pack the same punch that a healthy, well-bred human will. Juice bags with a pedigree. That's the good stuff. But you gotta take what you can get. You ever had a PhD, kid? Ooh, that's good stuff. Remember what I said, though. Don't kill them. At least not the innocent ones. You're a monster now. Make no mistake. One of the damned and the fallen. You need to hold on to every last shred of humanity you have.
What if I drain him dry?
An innocent's an innocent. You kill one, even a worthless bum, even by accident, and it's gonna cost you a piece of your own humanity. Bring you closer to that beast you got welling up inside you. The beast, it's always there. It's waiting to take over. When it does, it's like a wild animal wearing your skin. Desperate, scared, reckless. He'll do anything to survive, and it's you that has to deal with the consequences. I said innocent humans. If some asshole levels a 12 gauge your way, you drain him, skin him, and bash in his skull. Self-preservation is a vital part of humanity, after all. My favorite part, in fact. The only way to fight the beast is to keep in touch with your humanity and don't go hungry. It's a fine line. All right, now go feed. Careful, though. He's gonna drain fast.
Hey, crab nipple.
Not quite as good, huh? Eh, you can do worse. There's some rats down the way. You think I'm kidding? You can survive feeding on animals if you can stomach that kind of thing. Ugh.
What his neck tasted like your breath smells.
Well, give it a try.
I need to floss the flannel from my fangs.
You rat sucker. Hey, I don't care what you do, but just so you know, polite vampire society looks down on that kind of thing.
Etiquette demands they pass the salt for my rodent beast.
Keep it down. Got someone around the way here.
Only one?
Not too much of a threat by himself, but you never know if there's more in shouting range. You're gonna have to sneak past.
Where shall I sneak?
The building across from us with the garage door. There's some double doors on the far side. I'll meet you inside. Just stay low and stick to the shadows. And don't let him see you.
Now you see me, then you don't.
All right, go.
Gone. How do I sneak? Ah. Yes. No. Damn it.
inside here. Seems that shovelhead outside just got separated from his pack. He's wounded, too. Go take care of him. Don't worry, he's probably greener than you.
How can you see his shade from here?
The Sabbat, you see, they don't have the most rigorous training program. In fact, that poor sod is lucky if he knows he's a vampire.
I'm gonna stop reading it out loud because it's kind of crazy. But yeah, if you read it, I'll just press the button. You'll see it.
He's probably just turned and beaten over the head. They like to do that, make shock troops, cannon fodder, put him out of his misery. He is a vampire, so be ready. Go get him. That's that. Sounds like you got another pack moving in, though. The Sabbat are going all out. You better head underground, avoid stray bullets. Go get the tire iron that shovelhead dropped. He ain't gonna need it.
I guess you can have items in this game. It's kind of interesting because in the other game you can't have items, but you can like telekinesis items. So kind of get 5 items, but not really. All right.
All right, head down into the basement through the grate in there. Keep that tire iron handy. I'll be there in a minute.
Whoa.
Stop! You! Just stay back. Keep your distance. Now who the hell are you? You involved in all this? Because I'm gonna radio this in and SWAT will be all over this place. Thank you. Look, lady, I don't know what you want, and I'm not about to take a bullet for this job. Yeah, okay. Alright, this way. This will lead us up to the warehouse. We can maybe sneak out that way.
Position per stealth kill. I see what you... Action.
Not sure what's going on. Sounds like the Sabbat's getting scattered. I'm gonna keep an ear to the ground. Be careful going forward here. Could be a whole mess of them holed up.
More fun then.
Go on ahead, just keep it down.
Dude, how do I stop Opti happen? Come on. Okay. Ooh.
I think they're clearing out. There's no need to go stirring up the hornet's nest till we know the score, though. Head through here. You'll come to an elevator around the way. Meet you there. Don't let them catch you.
Huh?
gangbangers protecting their turf. Oh, man. I'm here thinking it's Sabbat moving up in here. It's the fucking locals about to take one for the hood. They probably seen too much. Here, take this 38. Fucking pea shooter, but a few shots and we'll take down a human. Well, I'm gonna want it back, so don't go die and lose it. I don't use guns much. They're noisy, they're clumsy, practically useless against vampires, but still, a kindred's gotta keep up with the times. And in modern-day Los Angeles, that means coming strapped. Well, some are more lethal than others, of course. Watch out for those shotguns. Ouch, those things can smart, I tell you. Head up and clear out what's left of them. Can't have them running their mouths about any of this. I'm gonna make sure there's no stragglers around outside. Go on up. I'll meet you.
What?
Freeze, motherfucker!
That's it, kiddo. Just like that, and it's all over. Everyone slinks back to their corners of the city for the night. Until the next night, when the Camarilla finds some way to strike back. Parry, dodge, spin and all that, and so on and so on and so on. Well, to be honest, you came at an interesting time, let's say. The Camarilla, the Sabbat. Now, in L.A., these are the new kids on the block. There's already plenty of kindred had stakes down in California long before them. Now, we got every ancient kindred rivalry playing out all over the city. A lot of tension out there. A lot of fear. A lot of jittery, high-strung predators clinging to their little pieces of eternity. Oh, boy. Oh, I think they're looking for you outside. Guess you got a cab to catch. Was hoping to fill you in on a little bit more, but... ah, hell, you'll figure it all out. If you make it back, stop in at the last round. It's this bar downtown here. I'll fill you in on the politics. Now that's the stuff that'll kill you. Good luck.
Ooh.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slipped into something comfortable. I know I have. If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing, you're listening to The Deb of Night. The only girl who will spend the night with you and leave first thing in the morning, guaranteed. Well, looks like the boards are lighting up. Aren't I the popular one? Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Who will be the lucky caller? You've got the first shot at Deb tonight. So, who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Hi, Deb. This is, Vigo.
Vigo? So, Vigo, why are you up so late?
I'm working late shift here at the, yacht club.
How many boats do you own, Vigo?
2. Actually 3. One is, in the shop.
I used to do a little yachting myself. What brand of yacht do you have?
You probably wouldn't know the brand. I, bought them in Italy.
Ah, la Italia bella. Parlate italiano?
Yes.
Arrivederci, Vigo. Caller 2, you're on The Deb of Night.
I am.
Hello, caller.
I am.
Is tonight a rerun?
Am.
Caller number 3, what's keeping you up tonight?
Deb, listen to me, Deb. They're at it again, and people have got to know. They've got to know because they don't know. They won't report this stuff on the news because they own the news.
Hello, Gomez. What's the latest conspiracy?
Conspiracy? This goes beyond conspiracy, okay? There's no word for something as devious and secret as this, you understand? People need to hear this. They need to know the real story.
You've got our undivided attention.
All right. As we all know, the Americans established a moon base back in the late 70s. That's no secret. What most people don't know is that they have been conducting a dig. Not for resources, but for artifacts.
I see.
Well, it's no coincidence that the Chinese have started conducting space missions. You know why? I'll tell you why. The reason is because the Chinese are trying to stop the Americans from finding an ancient space probe sent by the Beta Centaurians. And why? Because the Beta Centaurians are giving space technology to the Chinese to get back at the Andromedans, aka the Greys, for giving space technology to the Americans in the 50s.
Fascinating.
The American government's been putting more money into space. Don't you see what's happening? I can't believe I'm the only one that's figured it out. Am I the only person alive that can see what's going on? It's because the Andromedans and the Betas are going to be fighting their war in this galaxy through us, Deb. And the American people, the people of Earth, you know when this happens. It's wars in the lab all over again.
Thank you, Gomez, and that concludes the news portion of the show. Well, this girl's got to pay her bills, so it's time for a few commercials. But don't go anywhere. I'm just getting warmed up. Or should I say, hot.
Friggin' Chicken recently challenged several random people to a taste test between Friggin' Chicken and the other leading chicken-flavored products. Let's listen for which one they prefer.
Ma'am, care to participate in a taste test? Here, try this leading brand of chicken.
Oh my gosh! Is that week-old fish?
Now, try this.
Oh! This is some good chicken! What is this?
Sir, take a test for me?
Sure. Seriously, don't this up your
Here, try this one.
Hey! Motherfucking great chicken right there. What is this?
It's friggin' chicken.
This is cat, right? Are you feeding me cat?
Try this.
Holy fuck. That's good. What the fuck is this sh**?
9 out of 10 people preferred Friggin' Chicken over the competition. Why?
Cause that's some good fucking chicken. I mean, friggin' chicken.
Friggin' Chicken, you'll swear it's the best you've ever had. You love the talking baby movie, and the talking pig, and even the talking car in that show. You know the one I'm talking about. But now prepare for the most hilarious talkingest normally mute object yet. He's Steve Cash, a New York banker and recent whittler down on his luck.
And 10 makes 100. Here's your money, ma'am.
Ma'am, I happen to have a glandular problem. That's it. I'm withdrawing all my millions from this bank.
Cash?
She's an ATM machine with the soul of his dead wife.
There's something familiar about this ATM machine.
I love you.
Wow, those marketing guys are geniuses.
Together, they're learning to make the most of their special situation.
So that girl from accounting used me today.
Really?
She wasn't like everybody else. When she pushed my buttons, she was very gentle.
Oh, honey, if you don't stop, I'm gonna have to make a deposit.
Transferring cash. Wednesdays at 8:30 in the BMC. Say goodbye to yellow teeth and spots in your dirty dishes.
It's incredible.
Look at that shine!
Your smile on these dinner plates.
Harnessing the secrets of ancient Egypt, now there's a dishwashing detergent so powerful, it doesn't just leave your dishes spotless, it actually whitens your teeth. Patented
massive gelatinous creature that washed up on the beaches of Providence, Rhode Island, has scientists scratching their heads. Found by a jogger early on Tuesday morning who says he smelled it a mile away, the mystery creature is thought to be some form of giant octopus, though marine biologists that have examined the monster have commented that they have never seen anything like it in the cephalopod family before. They speculate that it could be from a yet undiscovered family of sea creatures. A massive gelatinous creature that washed up on the beaches of Providence, Rhode Island, has scientists scratching their heads. Found by a jogger early on who says he smelled it a mile away, the creature could be some form of giant octopus, though marine biologists that have examined the monster have commented that they have never seen anything like it in the cephalopod family before. They speculate that it could be from a yet undiscovered family of sea creatures. A massive gelatinous creature that washed up on the beaches of Providence, Rhode Island, has scientists scratching their heads. Found by a jogger early on Tuesday morning who says he smelled it a mile away, the mystery creature is thought to be some form of giant octopus.
Dazatron, the dishwashing detergent of the future for cleaner plates and whiter teeth. Last year, Democratic candidate Michael Redmond bought a sports utility vehicle. 3 months later, there were 2 separate incidents of hit and runs by an unidentified SUV in his area. Is Democratic candidate Michael Redmond to blame? Can you afford to take that chance? Can your children? Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, a candidate that has never committed vehicular homicide. Democratic candidate Michael Redmond has never publicly stated his opinion on child pornography. Is it because he's hiding something? Would you want a child pornographer voting on this nation's laws? Would you trust your children's future to someone like that? Vote Republican
Kind of ironic,
a candidate that is committed to locking
because
up
what's currently going on, 2025.
recently sued Senator Robert Thorne for accusing Redmond of child pornography. Redmond had previously said he was against clogging up courts with frivolous lawsuits.
What's the point of coming here?
Wouldn't this make him a hypocrite? Would you want a hypocrite as your next congressman? Would you want your children to become hypocrites? Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, a candidate not accused of being a murderous child pornographer.
In a world where people live and die.
Do you think you could just go in there and handle this by yourself?
If that's what it takes. He was about to meet his greatest foe.
Kill them all! All of them!
And a girl.
Hello.
Hi.
And a comic relief sidekick who won't make it to Act 3.
I picked the wrong month to cancel my life insurance.
No, don't say that. You're gonna make it. With a guy from that other movie that was slightly popular, and what's her name from that show you sometimes watch. In a movie with 2 spectacular CGI battle sequences and an advertising campaign that will leave you no choice but to see this film. See it because it's a movie and all your friends are going. In theaters Friday and on DVD in 3 months.
Hello, L.A. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slipped into something comfortable. I know I have. If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing, you're listening to The Deb of Night. The only girl who will spend the night with you on the first thing.
Gruesome remains found on the pier. Police baffled.
Looks like the boards are lighting up. Aren't I the popular one? Caller, you've got the first shot at Deb tonight. So, who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Hi, Deb. This is, Vico.
Vico? So, Vico, why are you up so late?
I'm working late shift here at the, yacht club.
How many boats do you own, Vico?
2. Actually 3. One is in the shop.
I used to do a little yachting myself. What brand of yacht do you have?
You probably wouldn't know the brand. I, bought them in Italy.
Ah, la Italia bella. Parlate italiano?
Yes.
Arrivederci, Vigo. Caller 2, you're on The Deb of Night.
Hey, lady. You got some change, lady?
I'm going to need to bathe when I get home. What time is it? Nothing. Nothing. Just waiting for a friend to get off work. He's a police officer. Old army buddy. He should be bringing his dog as well. It's a Rottweiler. Wonderful attack dogs, they are. Sure. I guess I could spare a few dollars. Here you are. Good luck getting back on your feet.
Hey, $20.
My watch. It's a quantum limited edition. Only 50 made in the world. Quite irreplaceable. It was an anniversary present for my wife. Yes. Well, here. It's people like you that have ruined this city. Here's my money, damn you. Go buy your narcotics, you lowlife. Now leave me alone. You've got what you want. I'm going to need a shower. Oh, what is...
I think we have to reload a little bit farther back. Let's see.
Hey, lady. You got some change, lady?
I'm going to need a shower. What time is it? Nothing. Nothing. Just waiting for a friend to get off work. He's a police officer. Old army buddy. He should be bringing his dog as well. It's a Rottweiler. Wonderful attack dogs, they are. Sure. I guess I could spare a few dollars. Here you are. Good luck getting back on your feet. My watch. It's a quantum limited edition. Only 50 made in the world. Quite irreplaceable. It was an anniversary present for my wife. Yes. Well, here.
Those mothers ripped me off. I'm dying here. Mercurio, if that's what you mean. Oh, shit, you're a Malkavian, aren't you? Damn, that's the last thing I need. I'm bleeding all over the carpet. I can't even understand what the hell you're saying. What is this lump? Is this my rib? Oh, holy shit, my rib is poking through my side? Oh, I'm all numb. You gotta look and tell me. I'm lying here bleeding to death, and you're cracking wise? I don't need this crap. Goddamn chemist. Can't trust any operators in L.A. I verified him. Organizations seem reliable. Guy mixes up speed. His crew sells it. Occasionally does explosives. I set up a drop. I show up at the beach with the money, right? 4 of his guys, they come out of nowhere. Junky pricks hit me with a bat. It feels like I got a friggin' horse kick in it. I never should have gone alone. Amateur move. I should have handled those pricks. Goddamn dirty Cali rat bastards. Those cocksuckers beat me rotten, left me for a stiff. I had to crawl to my car, crawl my ass up here. The vamp blood's the only thing holding me together. But shit, they got the money, they got the astrolite. You can't tell anybody. Nobody can know I blew it, promise me. If they find out I'm a dead man. With you types, I screw up once and it's over. You hear me? I'm a goddamn memory. Those small-time sons of bitches live out in a dump on the beach. 4 or 5 of them. And one's got the explosives is Dennis. Got my money too, that prick. You gotta get it back from him. Maybe reason with him, maybe break in. I don't know. I want to kill him. Do whatever you people do. I blew it, I know.
Alright everybody, we are going to end the episode here. Thank you so much for watching. We will see y'all on the next one. And we'll go get those guys at the beach and deal with them. So, alright. Thanks for watching. Leave a like and subscribe. It helps a lot. And we'll see you in a minute if you're just watching the playlist. But see you on the other side. Wait.